All right, let's rank these championship kits from this season. But before we do, see that Sunderland kit right there, or that Ireland kit. If you fancy them, I'm going to be running a Whatnot stream at 5:30 on Saturday. If you're watching this when this comes out, which is on the Friday or even on the Saturday. If you're not, there'll probably be another Whatnot stream. But those two shirts in particular are going to be there 5:30 this Saturday. Is going to be a whole load of giveaways. Well, I'm giving away a Spurs shirt, match issued Spurs shirt, and more. Join, you'll get £10 to £200 with that link in the description below. Not sponsored, but I get a little bit of money as well. You get some money, I sell the shirts, you get some shirts. Easy peasy. Right, let's go look at some championship kits. All right, we've got a tier list here, and let's just go through them. There's 24 teams. It's only the home kits. If you want to see my views on a whole load more of the League 1, League 2 championship kits, there's a video over on the Football Shirt Social as well that I'll link at the end of this video. But let's get started. Blackburn. I do like this Blackburn kit. I need the championship up on Kit Archive. So let's start with this Blackburn. It's got this solicitors sponsor. I will be judging teams based on the sponsors they have. Venky's chicken on the sleeve. But I do like the sort of blue roses in the background of the shirt. Macron have been doing some really nice shirts. That gets a really good rating from me. I'm going to say that's... Ooh, it's between decent and class. I'm going to put it in class for now. But I know there's a lot of good kits this year, so we'll come back to it. On to Bristol City. So the Bristol City home, we have the Hubu on it. It's an O'Neill shirt, which you don't see so many of. It's got like a sort of Croatia feel to this, but I do like it. Again, that's going to go in the class category. Burnley is next, and I feel like Burnley is perhaps the weakest of the lot of them. I don't mind this background in it, but of course, we've got a horrible betting sponsor on it. It's a Castore shirt, so is the badge going to be the right way up? Hopefully. Does it squeak a mid? Maybe a disappointing... A mid, it's not completely boring, but maybe I'll go back to it later. On to Cardiff. Cardiff, I think, and it's a shame, but I think they've been done dirty. For 125 years, this is a poor shirt. It's not that interesting, pretty boring. I think they could have done so much more. It looks like a template. It's not atrocious. It's going to go disappointingly. Coventry City. Now, I like this. Hummel have done a good thing with this. It's got sort of Napoli vibes. Monzo's an okay sponsor. It's not a betting company. It is a financial firm, but it's not the worst. Got the logo on there. The Hummel chevrons. I think it's all right. I quite like the Coventry. That's going to go in class. Derby County. I mean, the pattern around the sleeves and the collar's kind of cool. Fan Hub's not a bad sponsor. Sort of looks like a template otherwise, doesn't it? A Puma have just cranked one out. And what's the back like? It's mid to disappointing. We're going to stick it in disappointing. Hull. Now, this is a capper. Some people really like this one. I'm... less of a fan. Is there a print in the shirt? I'm trying to see. I think Kappa have done better teams for us. This is a 120-year shirt. Again, I feel like they could have done more. A commemorative emblem. I mean, it just says 120 years in a weird font. It's disappointing, really. Actually, I tell you what, Cardiff's going down as well. No, it's disappointing. They're disappointing. They're not bad. They're disappointing. On to Leeds. Leeds. This partnership with Red Bull could have gone so wrong, but I really like how that looks on the shirt. I think the colours, the yellow and blue on there is nice. They have got an Adidas template, but it's a strong showing. We're going to go decent for that. I think the away kit is stronger. Luton, I'm not a fan. I know they've kept the same kit, but it's not that interesting. It's good that they kept the same kit. That keeps it out of atrocious. Middlesbrough, I'm pretty sure Middlesbrough fans like this, but I just think it's boring. It looks like a t-shirt. Sponsor on the bum as well. I'm sorry, Middlesbrough fans, and I know they're fans of this, and this is going to get me some hate, but that goes in atrocious. Millwall. You see, Millwall have done some good things. What is My Guava? Let's find out. My Guava is a payments app, okay? See, it's a weird shirt, isn't it? It looks like a rugby shirt almost. Araya. Playing N64s. Is it like a... It's not a throwback shirt, really, is it? They've made it look like they've obviously gone to like NQ64 for their photo shoot, but ooh, it's mid. I think their shirt last year was a lot stronger. Norwich, it's clean. Ooh, there is a check pattern in it. I didn't notice that before. Is it only in the back? No, it's in both sides. Ooh, Norwich might have edged into decent or mid. Now we're going to go mid. Oxford, we've got another Macron shirt. What have they done something to the badge? There's some lines in the badge. Now, this looks like a pre-match shirt to me. I do like what Macron do with a lot of their shirts, but this definitely looks a little bit pre-match. which isn't always a bad thing, but it's going to go mid. Now, Plymouth have brought out some fantastic shirts the last few years, but I don't think this is one of them. I think this is a poor effort from Plymouth. Again, it looks like a template, sort of mid. It's not disappointing, but a mid. My club, Portsmouth, it sort of brings in some odd things, but this is a Nike template from 4 years ago, I think, at this point. Nike have sort of done us dirty with a really simple design. Disappointing. I was hoping for something special this year. Preston have gone for the sash. It's a Castore. I like what they've done with the sleeves. I think that gets a mid. QPR. It's a horrible betting sponsor. They've gone for sort of a retro-y look. It's not great. I'm going atrocious. With the Middlesbrough, both with the betting sponsors as well. Sheffield United. Ooh, there's sort of like a cracked pattern in that. People say you can't do stuff with stripes. You can do stuff with stripes. Palace have done it. Juventus have done it. Sheffield United are doing it here. I quite like that. That's all right. Was he on the toilet? He might have been. Let's go decent. I'm not a fan of red and white stripes normally, obviously, but we'll go with it. Sheffield Wednesday. They have also got a macron with a pattern inside the shirt. I kind of like it. They've is that the old badge? I think that's the old badge, right? Did they update this badge at some point? I have a feeling they did, and this is like one of the old ones. I like it. I like it. I'm going to give it... It's a decent. Stoke at 365. They also have a pattern in the stripes. It doesn't quite look right. Horrible sponsor. Centre aligned I don't mind. But the macron is above the Stoke. It goes down the bottom. Sunderland. I know this one again. If I've just done that to the other one, I might have to do it to this one. I know this is really popular with the Sunderland fans. I know it's sold out. It's an iconic Hummel Sunderland design. But betting sponsor. Red and white stripes. It's an atrocious for me. Swansea City. Now, there is like a pattern within the weave of the shirt there. Interesting. Don't mind it. It's all right. Sort of simple. Going to get a mid. Watford. They've sort of got like the knit weave. It's a Kelmer shirt. Don't see those too often. Oh, I like it. I think Mr. Q's a betting sponsor as well, isn't it? The alternating black and red stripes. They're disappointing. And finally, West Bromwich Albion. It's okay. It sort of looks old school in a way. Don't mind it. It's okay. We're going to go mid. Do you know what? I thought going into this I was going to give a lot higher ratings, but on reflection, I think the home kits are pretty poor. I mean, let's have a quick survey of the away kits. Like I said, in the Football Shirt Social, myself and Tony go through our favourite kits. But having a quick browse of these away kits, I really like the Leeds away kit. I like what they've done with the old logo there. Coventry City away isn't too bad. I think their home was good as well. Who else do we have? The Bristol away is quite nice. I think the Sunderland away isn't bad. Who else do we have? The Middlesbrough away isn't bad. The Norwich City one is kind of like almost there, I think. It's a strong... I really like the QPR away, actually. I think the QPR away is nice. But they've sort of gone for Venezia. But yeah, there's the Sunderland away. Still the horrible sponsor. Shame you can't get it sponsorless. That Watford is actually kind of cool. And yeah, the West Brom is nice as well. So yeah, I think maybe League One and League Two is where the shirts are at this year. There are some really good goalkeeper shirts you can see as well. But, you know, obviously, if you disagree with me, you got to let me know in the comments down below. I've definitely upset someone there. Probably fans of teams in the Northeast by the looks of it. So yeah, let me know down in the description below what we got. We've got Hull, we've got Middlesbrough, we've got Sunderland there. Yes. And then we've got Blackburn, Bristol and Coventry at the top there. I didn't say which one was the best. Ooh, we might have to promote someone. Yeah, I'm almost tempted to move the Leeds up, but I think I'm going to go with the Coventry. I think I'm going to go with the Coventry for the best one. So that was my championship kits for this season, the home kits. If you want to see my thoughts on all of the Football League kits, make sure you go check out the Football Shirt Social video, which is going to be just over here. Otherwise, you can check out my other kit ratings just here. There's 2 videos for you to choose from. Pick wisely.